Hello and welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César, a financial wellness strategist dedicated to helping you take control of your finances from the inside out. Today, we are continuing our celebration of Black History Month with a special episode focused on financial wellness within the Black community. As a Black non-American woman who has been navigating the financial space for over 30 years, I understand the unique challenges and opportunities that come with managing money. My journey has taught me the importance of addressing both the emotional and practical sides of money. And that is what I am here to share with you. In this episode, we will explore the historical context of financial wellness for Black Americans, celebrate the success stories that inspire us, and provide practical tips to empower you on your financial journey. So whether you are looking to bridge the gap, improve your financial literacy, or simply find inspiration, this episode is for you. Grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's dive into the rich legacy of financial empowerment in the Black community. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. Before we dive into the heart of today's discussion, I did mention what we're going to look at, but let's outline the three main points we will be exploring. First, we will take a look back at the historical barriers that have impacted financial wellness for Black Americans and celebrate the influential figures who have paved the way for financial empowerment. Second, we will examine the current landscape of financial wellness in the Black community, highlighting inspiring success stories and the strategies that have led to financial empowerment. And lastly, I will share practical tips and resources to help you take control of your finances, from budgeting and investing to improving financial literacy and accessing support. With these points in mind, let's delve deeper into each one and uncover the empowering legacies that shape our financial wellness journey. Let's start our journey by delving into the historical barriers that have impacted financial wellness for Black Americans. Understanding our past is fundamental to shaping our future. And when it comes to financial wellness, history has played a significant role. When we talk about the historical barriers to financial wellness for Black Americans, we are not just referring to isolated incidents. We are talking about a systemic issue that has roots in centuries of discrimination and inequality. One of the most glaring examples of this is redlining. This practice, which began in the 1930s, involved making certain neighborhoods, predominantly those with Black residents, as high risk for lenders. As a result, people living in these areas were denied mortgages, insurance, and other financial services, effectively barring them from home ownership and the opportunity to build wealth through property. But redlining was just one piece of the puzzle. There were also discriminatory employment practices that limited earning potential, unequal access to education that affected financial literacy, and a host of other systemic barriers that made financial wellness a distant dream for many Black Americans. The emotional impact of these barriers cannot be overstated. Imagine the frustration of being denied a loan, not because of your creditworthiness, but because of your race, or the stress of knowing that no matter how hard you work, systemic barriers will always keep you a step behind. These experiences take a toll on mental and emotional health, making the journey to financial wellness even more challenging. And as we move forward it is crucial to not only recognize these historical barriers, but also to work to dismantle them. This means advocating for fair financial practices, promoting financial education, and supporting initiatives that aim to close the wealth gap. It is a collective effort that requires the involvement of individuals, communities, and institutions. By understanding our past, we can build a foundation for a future where financial wellness is accessible to all, regardless of race. It is a journey that starts with awareness and education, and it is a journey that I am committed to as a financial wellness strategist. As we continue to explore the historical journey of financial wellness in the Black community, it is important to shine a light on the individuals who have paved the way for financial empowerment. Despite the systemic barriers we have discussed, there have been remarkable figures in Black history who have not only overcome these obstacles, but have also left a lasting legacy in the world of finance. One of such figures is Madame C.J. Walker, who is often celebrated as the first female self-made millionaire in America. Born to parents who were formerly enslaved, Madame Walker built a beauty empire that radically transformed hair care for Black women. Her success was not just a personal triumph, but also a testament to the entrepreneurial spirit and resilience of Black women. Another trailblazer is Reginald F. Lewis, who became the first Black American to build a billion-dollar company. His acquisition of Beatrice International Foods in the 1980s marked a significant milestone in the history of Black entrepreneurship. Lewis's success demonstrated that with determination and savvy business acumen, it was possible to break through racial and economic barriers. The stories of Madame C.J. Walker and Reginald F. Lewis are just two examples of the many influential figures in Black history who have left a significant mark on the financial landscape. Their achievements are not only a testament to their individual brilliance, but also a reflection of the broader struggle for economic justice and equality. Madame C.J. Walker's entrepreneurial journey is particularly inspiring because it challenges the narrative of what was possible for Black women in the early 20th century. She did not just create a successful business, she created a movement. By providing employment opportunities and financial independence to thousands of Black women through her network of sales agents, Walker was a pioneer in creating a path to financial wellness for others in her community. Reginald F. Lewis's story is equally compelling. His journey from a working-class neighborhood in Baltimore to the pinnacle of international business is a powerful example of breaking through barriers. Lewis's success showed that with the right education, determination, and strategic thinking, it was possible to reach the highest levels of corporate America, even as a Black person. These stories are not just historical anecdotes. They are blueprints for financial empowerment. They teach us the importance of resilience, innovation, and community upliftment. As we reflect on their legacies, we are reminded that financial wellness is not just about accumulating wealth, but also about using that wealth to make a positive impact on the world. In honoring these trailblazers, we are also motivated to continue their work. By promoting financial literacy, encouraging entrepreneurship, and advocating for economic equality, we can build on their legacies and create a future where financial wellness is accessible to all. These two individuals and many others like them have not only achieved financial success, but have also used their wealth to uplift their communities. They understood that true financial wellness goes beyond personal gain. It is about creating opportunities for others and fostering a legacy of empowerment. Their stories remind us that even in the face of adversity, it is possible to achieve financial wellness and leave a lasting impact. As we celebrate their achievements, let's also draw inspiration from their resilience and dedication to paving the way for future generations. As we celebrate the trailblazers who have paved the way for financial empowerment, it is also important to recognize the ongoing evolution of financial opportunities and challenges within the Black community. This brings us to our next focus. The landscape of financial wellness for Black Americans has seen significant changes over the years. While historical barriers have left a lasting impact, there have also been strides to achieve greater financial inclusion and empowerment. One of the key developments has been the rise of Black-owned banks and financial institutions. These entities play a crucial role in providing access to financial services and capital for Black individuals and businesses, helping to bridge the gap in economic opportunities. Additionally, the digital age has brought about new avenues for financial education and empowerment. Online platforms and social media have made financial literacy resources more accessible than ever before. And now we have AI. So this democratization of financial knowledge is empowering a new generation of Black Americans to take control of their financial futures. Alas, the journey is far from over. The wealth gap remains a persistent issue, and systemic barriers continue to impact the financial wellness of the Black community. Addressing these challenges requires ongoing advocacy, education, and innovation. As we look to the future, it is clear that the evolution of financial opportunities and challenges for Black Americans is an ongoing process. By staying informed, engaged, and proactive, we can continue to build on the progress made by those who came before us and work for a future where financial wellness is a reality for all. Having explored the historical journey of financial wellness in the Black community, let's now turn our attention to the present. In the second segment of today's episode, we'll examine the current state of financial wellness for Black Americans and celebrate some inspiring success stories. Today, the financial landscape for Black Americans is a mix of progress and ongoing challenges. On one hand, there has been an increase in financial literacy and entrepreneurship within the community, right? More Black people are taking control of their finances, starting businesses, and investing in their futures. Organizations and initiatives focused on promoting financial wellness in the Black community have also gained momentum. From nonprofit offering financial education to programs designed to support Black entrepreneurs, there is a growing ecosystem dedicated to fostering economic empowerment. This ecosystem is a diverse network of organizations, initiatives, and individuals working to achieve financial wellness and equality. It encompasses a variety of components, each playing a crucial role in addressing different aspects of economic empowerment. 1. Nonprofit organizations and community groups offer financial literacy workshops, seminars, and resources tailored specifically to the needs of Black individuals and their families. These programs aim to improve financial knowledge and decision-making skills covering topics such as budgeting, saving, investing, and credit management. 2, Black-owned banks and credit unions provide essential financial services to communities that have historically been underserved by mainstream financial institutions. These institutions often focus on providing fair lending practices, affordable banking services, and support for Black-owned businesses. 3, various organizations and incubators are dedicated to supporting Black entrepreneurs through mentorship, networking opportunities, access to capital, and business development resources. These initiatives help to foster entrepreneurship as a pathway to financial wellness and community wealth building. 4, groups like investment clubs and networks encourage collective investment and wealth building strategies within the Black community. These platforms provide education on investing and create opportunities for pooling resources to invest in stocks, real estate, or other ventures. 5, organizations focused on advocacy and policy work to address systemic barriers to economic empowerment. They lobby for policies that promote financial equity, such as fair lending practices, access to affordable housing, and support for minority-owned businesses. 6, digital platforms have become powerful tools for spreading financial knowledge and fostering community engagement. Financial influencers, bloggers, and podcasters in the Black community use social media and websites to share financial tips, success stories, and resources. And lastly, community development financial institutions, or CDFIs, are mission-driven financial institutions that provide capital and financial services to underserved communities. Many CDFIs focus on serving the Black community, offering loans, investments, and financial services to promote economic development. This ecosystem is continually evolving, with new organizations and initiatives emerging to address the unique financial challenges faced by the Black community. By working collaboratively, these components of the ecosystem contribute to a more inclusive and equitable financial landscape. However, the wealth gap remains a significant issue. Despite advancements, Black Americans still face disparity in income, ownership, and access to capital. These disparities are not just numbers. They represent real barriers to achieving financial wellness and building generational wealth. Addressing the current state of financial wellness for Black Americans requires a multifaceted approach. It involves continuing to promote financial literacy, supporting Black-owned businesses, and advocating for policies that address systemic inequalities. And as we delve into this topic, it is important to keep in mind that the journey to financial wellness is both personal and collective. By empowering ourselves and supporting our community, we can make strides toward a more equitable financial future. Amid the challenges, countless success stories within the Black community serve as examples of hope and inspiration. These stories showcase individuals who have achieved financial wellness and are using their success to uplift others. One such story is that of Tiffany Alish, also known as the Budgetnista. Tiffany transformed her own financial struggles into a mission to empower others. Through her financial education platform, she has helped thousands of women, particularly Black women, take control of their finances, pay off debt, and build wealth. Another inspiring figure is Robert F. Smith, a billionaire investor and philanthropist. In a remarkable act of generosity, he pledged to pay off the student loan debt of an entire graduating class at Morehouse College in 2019. This gesture not only alleviated the financial burden for these students, but also highlighted the importance of giving back and creating opportunities for the next generation. We also have Ariane Simone, an entrepreneur, author, and venture capitalist who overcame personal and financial adversity to become a champion for Black women in business. After experiencing homelessness, Ariane built a successful career in public relations and later founded Fearless Fund, a venture capital firm that invests in business owned by Black women. Her story is a testament to resilience and the power of turning obstacles into opportunities for growth and impact. We must not forget those two, Ryan Wilson and TK Peterson, the co-founders of The Gathering Spot, an innovative private membership club that serves as a hub for collaboration, networking, and community building among professionals and entrepreneurs. Starting with a single location in Atlanta, they have expanded to multiple cities, creating spaces that foster connections and empower the Black business community. Their success demonstrates the value of creating inclusive environments where diverse voices and ideas can thrive. These success stories are not just about individual achievements. They are about the ripple effect of financial empowerment. When one succeeds, they often pave the way for others by sharing knowledge, providing mentorship, and investing in their communities. These stories remind us that financial wellness is attainable and that there are trailblazers in our community who are leading the way. By learning from their journeys and following in their footsteps, we can all move closer to achieving our own financial goals. They serve as powerful example of what is possible with determination, creativity, and a commitment to uplift one's community. And as we celebrate the inspiring success stories of individuals who have achieved financial empowerment, it is important to understand the strategies and habits that have contributed to their success. This brings us to our next focus: key strategies and habits behind financial wellness achievements. Achieving financial wellness is often the result of intentional actions and habits that pave the way for success. Here are some key strategies that have been very instrumental for many individuals in the Black community. One, financial education. Knowledge is power, okay? And this is especially true when it comes to finances. Successful people often prioritize learning about budgeting, investing, and financial planning. They stay informed about financial trends and seek advice from experts when needed. Two, budgeting and saving. Effective budgeting and disciplined saving are fundamental habits for financial wellness. By managing expenses, setting saving goals, and building an emergency fund, you can create a solid financial foundation. Three, investing for growth. Many success stories involve smart investing decisions. Whether it is investing in stocks, real estate, or a business, successful people often focus on growing their wealth through investments that align with their goals and risk tolerance. Four, debt management. Keeping debt under control is crucial for financial wellness. Successful people often develop strategies to pay down debt, such as prioritizing high interest debt and avoiding unnecessary borrowing. Five, networking and mentorship. Building relationship with mentors and peers in the financial community can provide valuable support and guidance. Networking can also open doors to new opportunities and collaborations. And lastly, giving back. Many successful people in the Black community prioritize giving back, whether through philanthropy, mentorship, or community involvement. This not only helps others, but also reinforces a sense of purpose and fulfillment. By adopting these strategies and habits, people in the Black community can take control of their finances and work to achieve financial wellness. And as we learn from the success stories of others, we can apply this principle to our own lives and create our own path to financial empowerment. Having explored the historical journey and celebrated success stories, it is time to turn our focus to the third and final point of today's episode. Practical steps we can all take to achieve financial empowerment. In this final segment, we will discuss pathways to financial empowerment and how you can apply them to your own life. One of the first steps to financial wellness is mastering the art of budgeting. Creating a budget helps you track your income and expenses, ensuring that you are living within your means and setting aside money for savings and investments. Here are some practical tips to get you started. 1, track your spending. Keep a record of all your expenses for a month to understand where your money is going. This will help you identify areas where you can cut back. 2, set financial goals. Whether it is saving for an emergency fund, a down payment on a house, or retirement, having clear financial goals will give you something to work towards. 3, create a budget based on your income and expenses. Create a budget that allocates funds for your necessities and savings and discretionary spending. There are many budgeting methods, such as a 50-30-20 rule, which can guide you in allocating your income. 4, automate your savings. Set up automatic transfer to your savings account to ensure you are consistently saving a portion of your income. 5, start investing. Investing can help your money grow over time. Consider starting with low-cost index funds or seeking the advice of a financial professional to find investment options that suit your risk tolerance and financial goals. 6, review and adjust. Regularly review your budget and financial goals and adjust as needed. Your financial situation may change over time, and your budget should reflect those changes. By implementing these tips, you can take control of your finances and start building a foundation for financial wellness. Remember, it is not about how much money you make, but how you manage and grow it. Now that we have covered the basics of budgeting, saving, and investing, let's dive deeper into the role of financial education and literacy in empowering ourselves and our community. Financial education and literacy are, I would say, the cornerstones of financial empowerment. They provide the knowledge and skills needed to make informed financial decisions and navigate the complex world of personal finance. Here are some key points to consider. 1, understanding financial concepts. A solid grasp of financial concepts such as compound interest, inflation, and risk management is essential. This knowledge helps in making informed decisions about saving, investing, and borrowing. 2, accessing resources. There are numerous resources available for improving financial literacy, including books, online courses, podcasts like this one, AI, and workshops. Many of these resources are tailored specifically to the needs and experiences of the Black community. 3, teaching financial literacy early. Introducing financial education at a young age can set the foundation for lifelong financial wellness. Schools, community organizations, and families can play a role in teaching children about money management. 4, seeking professional advice and consulting with financial professionals, especially those who understand the unique challenges faced by the Black community, can provide personalized guidance and help in developing a financial plan. 5, community engagement. Engaging in community initiatives that promote financial literacy can help spread knowledge and resources. This collective effort can lead to a more financially empowered community. And lastly, advocating for inclusion. Advocating for financial education in underserved communities and pushing for inclusive financial services are important steps in bridging the financial literacy gap. By prioritizing financial education and literacy, we can empower ourselves and our community to achieve financial wellness and build generational wealth. Knowledge is not just power, it is also prosperity. As we strive for financial empowerment, it is important to be aware of the resources and organizations dedicated to supporting financial wellness in the Black community. These entities provide valuable tools, guidance, and support to help individuals and families achieve their financial goals. Here are some key resources to consider. The National Association of Black Accountants. The acronym is NABA, N-A-B-A. NABA offers programs and services that promote professional development and financial literacy within the Black community. Then we have Operation Hope. This organization provides financial literacy programs, credit and money management counseling, and small business coaching with a focus on empowering underserved communities. The Black Economic Alliance. This coalition of business leaders and advocates works to promote economic progress and prosperity in the Black community through policy advocacy and strategic investments. The Urban League. The National Urban League offers programs that focus on economic empowerment, including financial literacy, workshop, home ownership assistance, and entrepreneurship training. MyFab Finance, founded by Tonya Rapley. This platform provides financial education and resources specifically tailored to the need of young Black women. As mentioned earlier, Tiffany Alichi's platforms offer a wealth of financial education resources, including the Live Richer Challenge, which has helped thousands of women improve their financial lives. Apps and online tools. Utilize financial app and online tools that cater to budgeting, saving, and investing, such as Mint and YNAB. You need a budget. And Acorns is another one, which can help you manage your finances more effectively. By leveraging these resources and organization, you can gain the knowledge, the skills, and the support needed to navigate the path to financial wellness. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. There is a community of individuals ready to support you every step of the way. As we begin to wrap up today's episode, let's take a moment to reflect on the key points we've explored in our journey to achieve financial wellness in the Black community. I first talked about the historical journey of financial wellness. We delved into the historical barriers that have impacted financial wellness for Black Americans, and we celebrated the influential figures who have paved the way for financial empowerment. Next, I addressed the current state and success stories. We examined the current landscape of financial wellness in the Black community, highlighting inspiring success stories and the strategies that have led to financial empowerment. I finished with pathways to financial empowerment. We discussed practical tips for budgeting, saving, and investing, the importance of financial education and literacy, and the resources and organizations that support financial wellness in the Black community. As we end this episode, it is important to remember that the journey to financial wellness is ongoing. It is a path that requires dedication, resilience, and a commitment to continuous learning and growth. Also remember that financial wellness is not just about the numbers. It is about the freedom and peace of mind that come with being in control of your money. It is about building a legacy of prosperity and empowerment for generations to come. Here you have it. Thank you for joining me today as we continue to celebrate Black History Month with a focus on financial wellness. It is my hope that this episode has inspired you to take control of your finances, seek out knowledge, and empower yourself and your community. Let's continue to merge our life experiences with our financial decisions in empowering ways. Until the next time, stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep pushing forward to achieve your financial wellness goals. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will see you next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.